Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we tour the legendary Hyatt Regency Dearborn, hear a few locals' favorite things about Eastern Market, and then we visit the Great Lakes Art Fair at the Suburban Collection Showplace, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Hey, if you want to play and stay in the D, then you've got to come check out this landmark hotel, the Hyatt Regency in Dearborn.
Hi, welcome. I'm Arif Hashmi, the General Manager here at the Hyatt Regency Dearborn. Let me give you a hot tip regarding golf. We have a world-renowned golf course called the TPC, or the Player Championship. It's located right here in Dearborn. You might all know that it's a private golf course, but guess what? If you stay here the night, you all are honorary member for that night. So you have a chance of getting on the golf course if you stay with us.
Well, Doug, I'm so excited to be at the Hyatt. Now tell me, what makes this such a fabulous hotel?
Well, Veronica, first of all, thanks for being here. But the hotel is a very unique, very large suburban property. We're 773 rooms with almost 1,500 parking stalls, but it's a really unique combination of convention space, outlet and restaurant space, and in an easy-to-get-to destination not too far from the airport, easy to drive into as well.
And not to mention the facade outside. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Well, it's a crescent-shaped hotel. It's a very unique. It's an iconic fixture in Dearborn. The property is 36 years old. We today still get people who walk in for the first time and stop and look up and around and then say, wow, this is remarkable.
Well, Doug, can we start the tour maybe with some of the rooms?
Well, let's do that. Let's take a walk upstairs. We're 14 stories up to the highest floor and a couple of great views, so let's go take a look.
All right. So if you want to have a private party up here, I would say this is like the best spot in town. And it rotates for private parties too?
Absolutely. We can rotate it either way. We can speed it up and slow it down. Some people like it a little faster. Some people just want it moving ever so slowly, but it is a beautiful view. You get a 360-degree view of all of the city, and obviously Dearborn, the backdrop obviously is the downtown.
What a neat place for a wedding reception too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
225 is the maximum we get up here, and it's mostly because we want to make sure we can get people in and out comfortably. The floor plan would allow a few more than that, but we've got to make sure we can get people in and out.
Well, this is pretty comfy, Doug. Are they all this comfortable?
Well, they're all pretty comfortable. We don't always get people to enjoy them quite that much, but I'm glad you like it because this is a standard room and people love them.
So now we've moved up a little bit. We are in...
This is an executive king, so it's a couple of feet wider. It's going to be a little over 400 square feet, and families especially or traveling executives really love this because you get just that much extra square footage and can spread out.
Well, Doug, I love all this space. I have to say that this one's my favorite.
Well, I'm not surprised. We have 27 suites in the hotel. There's 20 of these. This is a double-sized parlor, so it's a little over 800 square feet, very big vanity, very big restroom, connected, of course, to a regular king-size bed. The business guys like to have little small meetings up here impromptu, and the families love it because they can reunions and weddings and gatherings. It's a great space for gathering and reconnecting with people you haven't seen for a while. This is Julio and Sons, our signature restaurants. Absolutely, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A lot of repeat traffic. People love it.
Well, I feel like I'm walking into somebody's Italian kitchen.
Well, it's a Northern Italian themed restaurant. Beautiful sweet treats. You got to save room for this.
Yes, they're here to greet you when you first walk in.
It's the teas right away. We get you right as you hit the door, so to speak. But lovely salad bar. You have the market stand, we refer to this, because it's got so many selections, so many options. And a little later in the evening, they'll start grilling garlic toast, which I'm very weak. A lot of return customers. They love the steaks, the chops, the everything we do. We have halal meats, so we get a very broad audience in here and a lot of return customers.
Well, Doug, even your pool room is beautiful here with all the brick. Very unique.
A lot of brick, a lot of color. It's really a lot of space. We've got a pool, whirlpool, dry sauna, and almost 4,000 square feet of just stand-up space. So a couple video games so the kids can have fun and everybody can get a little workout in and enjoy the space boat.
And you're not hit with a wall of humidity in here either.
No, the air handlers move the air around really well, and you don't have to worry about sunblock or any of that. Just have fun, enjoy the water.
Well, this would be one of my favorite spots. I'm a big coffee gal.
Oh, you'd like it here. Starbucks coffee, internet cafe of sorts, grab and go, very friendly for people in a hurry or just on their way out of the hotel. Very convenient.
And very contemporary, cool. Okay, well, Doug, so this is Archimedes, the hotel bar.
Archimedes open in the afternoon and the evenings to midnight every night, a little later on the weekends.
Oh, wow.
Very nice, contemporary, a lot of fun. Big screens, great place to sit and visit and end any day.
Yeah, end any day. And I think it's a good place to end our tour.
Well, thanks for coming out. Look forward to it. Maybe we'll buy you a soda or something.
or a glass of wine.
There you go.
Well,
that would be good.
Well, we've had a great time visiting the Hyatt Regency. And if you're looking to come from out of town or just a little weekend getaway to spoil yourself, go to visitdetroit.com. You can get a link to the Hyatt Regency and book a trip. We're at Eastern Market in the D, and we're going to find out why this is one of the coolest places to be on the weekends.
Hi, I'm Sandy from Bloomfield Hills. I love the people down here. I love the deals. The fact that a lot of this is organically grown. I like to support our local people. I used to be in the restaurant business, so I always go to R.J. Hurt.
All right, Sandy, you're telling us that the R. Hurt Jr. Company is the place. We're going to go in and take a look. Well, Sandy used to be in the restaurant business, so I see why she likes this place, because they've got everything for the home chef or the professional. And they've got a lot of Michigan products, too. Like right here, Sanders, and look at all of these flavors. New flavor, dark chocolate peppermint patty, cinnamon pear caramel. I don't see these at the regular grocery store. So you guys drove in from pretty far?
From Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yes, we did.
Just to come to the Eastern Market?
Just to come to the Eastern Market.
Wow, that's so neat. And what do you guys think about the R. Hurt Jr. Company?
Oh, we love this. We've heard that it's got the best meat and cheese.
Trying to pick cheese out here is like being a mosquito in a nudist colony. You don't know where to start first. This is a great place.
Well, Sandy, you were right as far as they're concerned.
That's right.
I always go to Cost Plus Winery.
Well, you're right, Sandy. This looks like the place to buy wine. They've got a huge selection, but I'm going to have to wait just a little bit longer before I come back here and go shopping. And when I do come back, I'm going to head right for this wall for the Italian Reds.
I just came across this fabulous find today where you can grow mushrooms like morel mushrooms that are really expensive, and she has everything here, and you just put compost down.
You know, these are all indoor kits, and these kits you grow outdoors. So a little balance, it's easy for people to jump in, and you know, we love mushrooms, right?
Oh yeah, especially I'm excited. Never had a lobster flavored
Flavor,
mushroom
yes,
before. Yeah.
very good.
Fun stuff at Eastern Market. Tell me, what am I drinking here?
Granddad Sweet Tea, that's our lemon flavor. It's all decaffeinated, brewed and bottled right here in
That's
Michigan.
delicious.
It's a Michigan-made product.
Michigan made. Is it all decaf?
All of it's decaffeinated. We have 3 flavors. We have original, we have the lemon that you're drinking, and then we have the unsweetened, which
The
is here.
unsweetened, okay.
Yes. We're in about 170 plus locations throughout Michigan. We're in Ohio, Illinois, Atlanta, and Birmingham, Alabama.
Granddad Sweet Tea.
And our slogan is, it's in the
Yum.
taste.
Hi, I'm Jim from Lansing. What I really enjoy is seeing the families that come down here and see the children, the parents, grandparents, everybody into the whole event. It's like a destination.
Easter Market is so great, and like Jim said, it's a great place for families. They've got this nice setup here. Hi guys, sitting on that big old pumpkin.
One of the favorite things I like about the market are the plants and the flowers. You can't find a selection like you find at the Easter Market, and it seems as though the quality is really high. The prices are more than reasonable. I come down here and I specifically look for a company, they're called the Hyacinth House. You never know what they're going to bring to the market.
Jim was right. Hyacinth's house does have a big variety of tropical plants. We've got trees back here, ferns, big variety of fresh flowers here.
Hi, I'm Carolyn from Bloomfield Township. I bought all kinds of cayenne peppers, which I dry to use for dry rubs for my own concoctions I make throughout the winter. I'll put them to great use this winter.
Well, Carolyn didn't buy out all the hot peppers because they still have a huge variety here, but these are like what she's going to take home and dry and make her spice rubs from. And they've got just all of these. Some of these are like super hot. What have we got? The Scotch bonnet pepper, wow, the hot cayenne. She left some for us.
I also like to come down here to look at the antique warehouse, and I found some great old windows there. You just never know what you're going to find when you come down here. It's always something unique.
You are right. The Eastern Market Antique Store has over 10,000 square feet of, well, everything. Well, these are pretty cool. This is a whole book full of old postcards of Detroit. You flip through it, just look at over the years, all the hotels, the water. Well, this is almost as relaxing as it is getting a massage. You can get your shoes shined here, and they have shoe repair here too. And of course, Easter Market is also known for great food. Not just food that you can buy, but food that you can eat. Right behind me, we've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all in a row.
Having a Bloody Mary and some mussels. It's Saturday tradition.
Here at Vivio's.
Yeah, here at Vivio's.
We marinated our own vodka here, and we pour it in. We serve it with a new dill, a little beer chaser.
Oh yeah, the pickle's awesome.
Yeah, and the
awesome.
pickle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost every table has one.
See, now is not a seat in the house. So how did you like the pizza?
The pizza's fabulous. So we're from Chicago. We have to drive all the way to Detroit to get good pizza.
Oh.
You guys are lucky to live here. There's great pizza to be eaten.
I'm at Sapino's Pizza, where look at the pizza is nice and thin, just like it is in Italy. Mmm. And now how about one of my favorite places at Eastern Market, the Rocky Peanut Company. I love the fresh nuts here, the big variety of cheeses, and of course the yummy aroma of all the freshly ground coffee. Another theme going on here at Eastern Market is just the opportunity to buy all these great Michigan products. This whole area, all Michigan-made products. Well, I've got my snack, I've got my pistachios from Rocky Peanut Company. Eastern Market on the weekends, a great time, and thanks everybody for the tips. There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. The Titanic Artifact Exhibition comes to the Henry Ford, and Riverdance stops at the Fox for its farewell tour. Shop the artistic marketplace at the Great Lakes Art Fair, and singer-songwriter John Mayer performs at the Fox. See over 225 pedigreed cats and kittens at the Taylor Sportsplex. Then the Harlem Globetrotters strut their stuff at the Palace. Enjoy a 3-course meal for just $28 during Restaurant Week. And What's Cookin' Detroit is a star-studded culinary showcase. World Wrestling Entertainment broadcasts live from the Joe. Then the Opera House presents the mysterious Swan Lake. Put on your blue suede shoes for the DSO's tribute to Elvis, and spend a day out with Thomas at Greenfield Village. Car model enthusiasts compete at the Macomb Center, and Veg Fest is a vegetarian's delight. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. No, I'm not at a car show. I'm actually inside the Rock Financial Showplace in Novi at their Great Lakes Art Fair. It happens every spring and every fall. If you come in the fall, you can get in a little early Christmas shopping, and we're going to show you around some of their great exhibits.
This is our gallery entrance. It's an area where we're allowed to take many of the artists and exhibitors and put their works on display and create kind of an ambiance for the people to come in. And this is something that we do, that we invest in for this show, that we promote in-house, and really think it's an important part of the theme.
Now this is one that happens, what, twice a year?
Twice a year, in the spring and the fall, depending on the dates. So they can check our website, which is rockfinancialshowplace.com.
About how many artists do we have?
There's about 180 booths with about 150 different artists.
Wow, that's a big art show.
It is, but we're very concerned about quality, so we have a waiting list even of artists to participate. So we're trying to keep our quality in place and have a good experience for the people to come as well as for the artists.
Now you mentioned quality too. It's also a juried show, correct?
Absolutely. They take the artwork and they examine it and all the information from the artists, and then we categorize it and then select a very few.
So what have we got? A lot of local, a lot of national artists? What's kind
There
of
is both, but because it's called the Great Lakes Art Fair, we really wanted to concentrate on artists from our region.
Cool. Can we go take a look at some of
Absolutely.
that? So I see you've got like a large selection of art.
Absolutely. I mean, all the categories are here. Of course, fine jewelry, ceramics, multimedia, paintings, oils. We have pottery works going on.
So there's a lot of great art, but this really caught my eye here.
Yep, this is one of the more popular features of the show.
Really?
This is Vision Spa Salon, and they actually are local here in Novi with their permanent facility, but they come into the show and actually set up a full-blown spa and salon. So you can get an asiatsu, I think it's called, massage here.
Wow.
They actually have treatment rooms in the back for pedicures, facials.
People come here and get pedicures and manicures?
Absolutely.
Really?
People make appointments actually from the floor, come in and do their shopping, get their treatments, eat in our wonderful cafe, and enjoy the day.
So this is the hooking station, huh?
That's right. Our show has our own hooker. Actually, Ann Bond, who is a part of Vision Spa Salon, actually does these wonderful ornate rugs, and they are called hookers.
Beautiful.
And this is her #1 student.
These are all handmade?
All handmade, and the fabrics are all dyed. Anne has actually gone to the point now where she has created her own dye books and has become an instructor. She's taken this to a new level.
Okay, something's calling my name here. It smells really good. What is this?
Well, this is a cafe operation that we put together especially for this event. Our chefs and folks here at Epic Catering, who does all of our food service in our Diamond Center, because of the art and the level of the event, we do a whole hand-tossed pasta station, fresh-baked paninis, fresh salad bar, and things like that. So again, you can make a whole day of it.
So it's a very upscale concession.
We're trying to do that, but at the same time keep a very, very good price point on things. Keep it very affordable, but very fresh. Wow. The art of food.
The art of food, very well put.
Exactly.
Back here, what is this? What you call the specialty row?
Specialty foods areas and specialty items where you can get gourmet hot chocolates and lemonades, there's candies, gourmet candies and things like that.
All very gourmet and upscale, and keeping with the whole theme of things.
Absolutely.
So it is a good family event.
Oh, absolutely. And one of the greatest things about it too is what we call Generation Next. It is where we've actually gotten all kinds of participation from local school systems, elementary school all the way up to high school, and like I said, we have Cranbrook and the like here as well too, with all of their student art on display.
The aspiring artists who may be exhibiting here one day.
Absolutely.
You don't even know, right?
Homegrown artists right here in Detroit. Absolutely.
Great. Well, I want to thank you, Blair,
thank you
showing me around. I'm going to take a look at some of the exhibits on my own, okay?
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Can you believe that these are watercolor paintings? They look so realistic. I love this booth. They've got wonderful photographs and it takes me back to a special place. Well, being in the Motor City, your art certainly caught my eye. Now, you're a local guy too, aren't you?
Yes, Farmington Hills.
And what's your inspiration for your art?
I absolutely love automobiles, and I love to show parts of a car that people don't realize. They walk up and look at a whole car. They don't realize that that whole car is composed of a lot of wonderful little areas. And so I like to focus in on that on a lot of my paintings.
Yeah.
And I try to show how much beauty there is in just the front end of a Pontiac, which at the time was just a medium range car.
These scarves are made out of actual bamboo. The tree is broken down into shavings and turns into a fabric, and she actually makes scarves out of a bamboo tree. Can you believe it? Isn't this guy cool? It's a motorcycle gas tank. Spoons for eyes. He's playing the sax. Pretty neat. Ooh, we got wrenches for legs. So creative. Well, so Carl, you're not only an artist here, but you're also an author.
Yes.
You've got some best-selling books here, correct?
Well, yeah, we've actually got 3 in a series. Our first one that we did was called Stranger in the Woods, and it's about the deer and birds reacting to a snowman that appears in their woods after a winter storm. This was done at Kensington Park. It made the #1 on the New York Times bestsellers list, and 7 out of the last 10 years in the top 4 at Christmas on the New York Times bestsellers list. We've done 3 other movies now. We did a movie for Lost in the Woods, which won the Wildscreen Panda Award for Best Children's Nature Movie in the World. This is the movie right here. It's called Lost in the Woods.
You know what's really caught my eye? What's unique about these is that they're children's books, but they're photographs. And like you say, Kensington is where you took a lot of these.
Yeah, I mean like there
local.
was really
Tying in with the whole theme of the Great Lakes Art Fair, we've got the Art of Food, where there's executive chefs from some of the top-tiered restaurants in the area giving live cooking demonstrations. And at the end, you get to sample the food. They even do live demonstrations at a lot of the artists' booths. So you hand-carved all of these birds?
Yes.
That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, Sean, you've got gorgeous, gorgeous art pieces here.
Well, these are, I call them landscape series vases, and they're kind of based on, well, obviously different gardens and things like this, my love of flowers. The technique is an Italian technique, which is called Millefiori, and which is 1,000 flowers. I've kind of changed it and Americanized it to my own technique here.
They even have clothes and accessories here. These are beautiful pieces of jewelry handmade out of Swarovski crystals, and they're just gorgeous. I think I'm leaning toward these. I'm going to try the peanut butter cup hot chocolate. Doesn't that sound scrumptious? Ooh, that's yummy. Ooh, it tastes just like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Mmm. Well, I just can't resist. My little ones are going to love these books. One of each. Well, I've got my personalized book signed by the actual author, and this has just turned out to be a fantastic show. And just when you think you've seen them all, you really haven't, until you've come to the Great Lakes Art Show at the Rock Financial Showplace. that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.